All right, this video I'm going to focus on place value. I'm going to show a couple different ways that you can work on place value, especially from teaching it from like the very beginning. First, so I'm going to use like manipulative so you can see kind of some different ways that you can work on increasing your child's understanding of place value. So the way that I will typically target place value is using nuts and bolts. So my hands are black from the dry erase markers. There are 10 nuts. Sorry. Yes. I always get them confused. There are 10 nuts on this bolt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this demonstrates the tens column. Some of these might not have exactly 10 because some students were messing with them a little bit, but that's fine. So that one does. That one does. So those are going to be your tens column. So your 10 is made up of 10 ones. 110 equals 10 ones. So that is like the concept that we're really focusing on with this. So here are your ones. Your ones are just a single nut. To start this concept, we taught it by having the students build the tens. So they took a bolt and they counted out 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that was good counting. And I took out the exact number. And then screwing on the nuts. So that took an entire day because that was, as you can see, I'm struggling with it. It takes a while to get those on there, but it really helped build that concept of how you build a 10 or why a 10 is the same as 10 ones. So typically when I'm targeting place value, this is what we use because students really resonated with that lesson of building it themselves and practicing that way. But a couple other ways that you could demonstrate it, just trying to get this off. A couple other ways you can do it. One common way is you'll see toothpicks. I don't have any toothpicks in this room. So I got some pencils. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I lost my rubber band, but I'll just use a hair tie. Taking your 10 ones, so each of these is a 1, and putting a rubber band around it. And now it is a 10. So when they need to do this is especially helpful for subtracting with borrowing. I'll show that a little bit towards the end of the video, why that is a really important concept. And how to teach that. Sorry. Okay. You also sometimes see these little blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then they just go together like this. And then each little stack of blocks is 10 ones or 1 10. Another way, I don't love this way as much, but some students really respond well to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is using these little links, so they link together. The biggest reason that I don't like it that much is because sometimes the links come apart when you don't want them to. So it's hard to teach that concept when the concept of it being a 10 when the links are coming apart. So try to avoid this, but I tried to avoid it, but sometimes it is the way that a student really understands the concept. So if that's what they understand, then that's what we're gonna do. This is actually gonna be the way that I show how you use this in place value because it's the easiest one to take apart. Let me just put these together real quick so that I can demonstrate the video, demonstrate how to use this with double-digit subtraction. All right, sorry, I'm gonna do one more and then show. I should have gotten this ready before the video, but I forgot. So thanks for bearing with me. Also, maybe you fast forwarded through this part. So this is actually like the least time consuming one to do. I could do the pencils, but I don't think I have as many pencils as I would want to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're gonna do low numbers so that I don't have to build more of those. So I'm going to show 31. Nope, sorry, 3 and 1. 32 minus 17. So it's really important for this skill because students need to understand why they need to borrow and where that's coming from. So you're gonna have manipulatives out for the top numbers, not the bottom. So here's my building 32, 30. Oh, so now those ones are linked together. All right, here we go. 32, and then I'm taking away 17. So I'm gonna scoot this out of view so we can see it a little bit more like this. So here I have 32 and I'm taking away 17. Well, I can't take more than 2 away from that column. So I need to break this up. So we teach this concept of I'm borrowing this group, and if you borrow a group, you have to take it all the way apart. So we're gonna take all the links apart from this one group. So now, instead of 3 10s and 2 1s, I have 2 10s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 1s. So it's the same. If you have 3 10s and 2 1s, that is the same as having 2 10s and 12 1s. Scoot that over a little bit. Okay, so now I can take 7 away from this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can take that away. And now I'm taking away 110 from that 17. So here goes that 110, kind of out of view. So there were 2 10s, and now I'm taking 1 away. So now how many do I have left? How many 1s do I have left? I have 1. Oh, sorry. How many 10s do I have left? 1 10 and 5 1s. So that is how I know that 32 minus 17 equals 15. So that is where place value really comes into play. It's very helpful for students to understand when borrowing, if they're really struggling with that process. It's really important to understand the why behind this concept of why we borrow and how we do it and where those numbers come from. So that is place value. Sorry, it was a little bit scatterbrained.